I'm right here, camera. Hello. Focus up. Put your contacts in. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the cave. Do excuse this darkness here. Don't exactly know why it's doing that, but I'm still trying to figure out how to light this room. So there will be some sound foam going up, so if you hear any echoing, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's been a bit of a while since I've actually talked about this guy. That's Hot Rod, if you missed it. And I was thinking about this the other day. I think my fascination with Hot Rod started when I got this guy. This was the first Transformer I actually bought with my own money. Not this specific one, but this mold, this Classics Hot Rod mold, because he was so cool. This is not my original Hot Rod, by the way. The original Classics Hot Rod that I bought snapped in half about 13 years ago. When the Studio series began, it was a bunch of movie toys, re-engineered studio, like from the movie. And I, for one, really enjoyed getting updated versions of Movie 1 Megatron, Movie 1 Bumblebee. Who else do I have? Jazz, Ironhide, and a bunch of other ones, because in all fairness, the original movie toys really sucked. And that was one of my first huge Transformers memories, was seeing the Transformers movies, the live action Transformers movies, on the big screen. So you can imagine how hard I facepalmed when I saw that the Studio series was going for an animated look, because we can never escape G1 no matter how much I try. But they did release this guy, so let's take a look. So this is your Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, and oh, this guy is perfection. It's just the perfect epitome of everything Hot Rod. Like, the backpack is super tight up against the body, which I absolutely adore. This is probably the best version of Hot Rod we've ever gotten. You can trust me on that, I've got most of them. Now, for accessories, being a movie toy, he has some very specific movie accessories. I don't know where I put them. Where the heck? What did I do with your accessories, Hot Rod? Oh, I set Classics Hot Rod down on top of. He comes with this pizza cutter looking blade thing that he used in the movie to defend Cup, which doesn't really roll all that smoothly. It's got some nice detailing on the inside to show speed, so even if it's just sitting there, it looks like it's spinning. He also comes with 2 flame effects for his hands or his guns. He comes with this Christmas star looking energy bolt thing, which I do know what it goes to. Don't freak. And he comes with a teeny tiny little matrix. It's so small. And you can put the Christmas star on here for a little bit of lighting our darkest hour mode, but do you need it? And he comes with a selection of laser blasters. These things are okay. They're nothing special. These things are pretty cool. They're really nothing special. I do like the shiny chrome paint on them, but that's probably about it. One of the few problems I have with this toy is weapons storage. There really isn't any place aside from this clippage here in the back, which I can only get one of his guns to store in, so I tend to not worry about it. But there's also no matrix storage, which, to be fair, I guess he really didn't store the matrix when he was Hot Rod. It was Rodimus that had the matrix inside of him, so alright, fine, you win. But like, none of the other blast parts or the pizza cutter, they have nowhere to go on this guy. Speaking of the pizza cutter, it goes on his, would be his right hand, your left hand. To attach it, you just want to take this, pull it back, rotate his fist around, close it back up, and then you can, one-handed, attach the pizza cutter to his arm. This arm also has a similar effect. Let me just get everything out of the way here. You pull this down, flip this around, he has like a little welding torch thing, which, fair enough, it was in one scene in the movie, so might as well give it to the deluxe guy. One final feature this guy has is you can open up his cranium here and flip out those little blue sunglasses he used in the scene to see the hole in the shuttle. The paint on this guy isn't bad. The face is painted, which, ugh, I hate painted faces because it's so easy to scratch them and then they look horrible and you can do nothing about it other than paint it yourself. And who's got the time, really? I do like his chest and how simply he is painted. I do kind of wish there was something on his crotch to kind of break up all that red. For some size comparisons in robot mode, here we have Studio Series Hot Rod, and here we have Earthrise Optimus Prime, Classics Hot Rod, and Earthrise Blue Streak. Transformation on this guy is exactly how you think it is, and it is fantastic. That transformation definitely has the touch and or the power, and yes, I dared to say that. Puns aside, this transformation is genius! And I know I say that all the time, but this time I really mean it. I've never seen a robot squished down into such a compact little car. It is fantastic. Check it out, man. Oh, so cool. I love how seamless these pipes become. Oh. It is actually so cool, and I love the giant spoiler that looks like it would take your head off if it was in real life. The cockpit there is really cool. You can't really call it a driver's seat because, well, there are no seats. There's a cheeky Ironhide homage in there with his face poking out, but I love the exposed engine, and I like the flames, and this just, it's so cool. The wheels don't roll super well, at least not on my copy, and there is a little bit of visible kibble. Yeah. There is a little bit of visible kibble hanging out here at the back, and the yellow plastic here kind of doesn't look super good, but like Toy Hacks, you been on? Can you source us some stickers we can put on there? Thanks. So we'll zoom right into some size comparisons. You like that? Zoom into some size comparisons. Shut up. I'm having fun. What do you want from me? Here we have the brand new Hot Rod, and here we have the Classics version. And it's hard to say which one I like more. I have more nostalgia for this thing, but as a movie version, I absolutely think this one slays this one. Although this one was kind of trying to be what would Hot Rod look like in real life, I think. So, it works. Thanks, dude. Here we have Earthrise Blue Streak, who will probably be getting his own review at some point, as soon as I can figure out how to get the doors to stay tabbed in, because on mine they like to pop off. And Earthrise Optimus Prime. These two together. I mean, if you want to be picky, you can see the chest just sticking out here and the legs just kind of hanging out and folded up. And the hands are clearly visible, but at least they're not visible from the top, which is where all the action is anyway. So, do I recommend Studio Series 86 Hot Rod? Of course I do. He's fantastic, and that's not just coming from a Rocktimus fanboy. He is one of the best Transformers I have seen this year, and it's only February. He is legitimately one of the best Transformers I have seen in 2020 or 2021. He is so cool, he's so compact, and the transformation is genius. The accessories kind of meh, but the toy is good otherwise. So obviously I do recommend him. Pick him up if you can find him. He is getting pretty hard to find. I had to order mine through Hasbro Pulse, which, but I got him, and I didn't have to spend 8 months hunting him in a Walmart that doesn't have anything. Seriously, I just found Earthrise Blue Streak in a Walgreens, like an hour and a half from here, because that's where I work. So anyway, this has been Rocktimus Prime with Studio Series. So anyway, guys, this has been Rocktimus Prime with Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, saying hope you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, everybody.